This is the 2010 Toyota Corolla LE. I want to show you a few things you need to talk about each and every time you show this vehicle to a customer. First of all, talk about the powertrain. This has got a 1.8 liter, 4-cylinder, dual overhead cam engine with Toyota's dual variable valve timing. Dual variable valve timing very simply allows the engine to breathe much better, gets air in and out much quicker. Therefore, you get peak power and efficiency through all of the RPM range. This produces 132 horsepower, 128 pound-feet of torque. Gas mileage on this car on the window sticker is 26 city, 34 highway. Consumer Reports test, when they test every single vehicle, they give you average gas mileage. Consumer Reports got 32 miles per gallon out of the Toyota Corolla, more than most of the other competitors in its class, particularly Honda Civic. Honda Civic averaged 28 miles per gallon from Consumer Reports. Big reason why is their valve timing system, known as VTEC, is not nearly as efficient as dual variable valve timing with intelligence. Keep that in mind when you have a customer looking at the Honda Civic. As far as safety goes, all Corollas come standard with the Star Safety System. That's going to entail analog brakes, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, traction control, and vehicle stability control. Analog brakes very simply allows you to brake and steer at the same time. In the event of a panic stop, you slam on the brakes won't lock up, and you can steer the vehicle. Brake assist, when you slam on the brakes hard and fast, the vehicle realizes it's a panic stop, applies full hydraulic power to the brakes, even if you don't keep your foot on the pedal hard enough. Your electronic brake force distribution provides brake power where the weight of the vehicle is, so if you're driving the car by yourself, obviously you get more brake pressure to the front of the vehicle where you and the engine are. If you have your entire family in the car, passengers in the back of cargo, more brake pressure will go to the rear of the vehicle. It also works from side to side, so it's great when you're braking and turning at the same time because the weight of the vehicle shifts when you turn. Traction control prevents the drive wheels from spinning because you can't control the car if your drive wheels are spinning. Pulls back on engine power and brakes wheels to prevent them from spinning. Last one is vehicle stability control, the most important one out of all those features. Vehicle stability control prevents the vehicle from skidding sideways. Actually looks at where you're steering the car and the angle sensor in the car, and if they don't match, the car skidding sideways. Pulls back on engine power and brakes individual wheels very harshly to help pivot that car back on track. Excellent safety feature. In fact, our competitor, the Honda Civic, does not have brake assist, vehicle stability control, or traction control as standard equipment. You must buy a Civic EX with leather for $22,000 MSRP in order to get those features. It's because of that also that Consumer Reports does not recommend the Honda Civic. Another safety feature that was added for the 2011 model year Corolla is Smart Stop technology. The unfortunate case, if your accelerator pedal gets trapped for whatever reason, and you hit the brake pedal at the same time, the computer will cut off the accelerator pedal, only allow the brakes to work to stop that car much quicker. One other thing I want to put out under here is you have electronic power steering in a Corolla, where it eliminates your power steering pump, fluid, belts, and hoses to save you on maintenance down the road, prevents what's known as cavitation, so it's a much more precise steering feel in the vehicle. Speaking of maintenance, you have 2 years, 25,000 miles scheduled factory maintenance that is complimentary on this car. It's known as Toyota Care. As well as 2 years unlimited miles roadside assistance, standard on every single Toyota now. Moving over to this side, of course, every Corolla has folding side mirrors, which are great when you do live in the city. The seats in this car are very soft, very comfortable, and elevated for a reason. This car is very easy to get in and out of. You don't have to sink in the vehicle or pull yourself up. That seat's elevated for a reason. Storage is phenomenal in this car. You have 2 glove boxes on the right-hand side, as well as door pockets that you can fit a bottle in. Pockets here on the side. Phenomenal storage in here. Back here, you've also got pockets here on the side, as well as a bottle holder. You have a flat rear floor in this vehicle, which is somewhat unique to this class. Many other vehicles in this class still have a hump in the middle, so that center passenger is going to be uncomfortable with their feet. Something else I like to point out as well is what's known as a comfort guide. A comfort guide is this piece of plastic here that you fish the seatbelt through that essentially lowers the height of the shoulder strap. So particularly children who have graduated from a car seat can sit in this seat. When you buckle that belt's going to run across their chest and not across their neck, make it much safer. Here also I want to point out you have active headrests in a Corolla in the unfortunate event of a rear end collision. There's a passenger here or in the driver's seat. When you get rear-ended, this headrest will actually pop up and move forward to help prevent the event of whiplash. That also is one of the reasons that the Corolla is a top safety pick according to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Back here, you got two numbers here for your seat folding mechanism. It's a 60-40 split, so one side can stay up, one side can go down, so you can carry a passenger with long cargo. You have a sound insulator here, which contributes to this car's very quiet and very smooth ride. Trunk floor, quite a large trunk for the class, but you've got a very flat floor. You're not going to have wheel wells protruding deeply into this cabin like the Honda Civic, which has an independent rear suspension, which gives you very large wheel wells. Cargo tray here for items that you don't want to roll around in the trunk. And somewhat important is your spare tire. While a lot of people take this for granted now, if you have a customer looking at a 2011 Hyundai Elantra, bear in mind that car does not have a spare tire, nor does it have run flat tires. In a Hyundai Elantra, you get a can of Fix-A-Flat. Hyundai felt that the tire and the jack just put too much weight in the car. So when you do show this Corolla, make sure you point out there's a spare tire, because when they go to the Hyundai store, they're going to find out there is no spare tire in that vehicle. Coming to this side of the car, on the driver's side, a couple of features I do want to point out. Transmission is a 4-speed automatic transmission. You have power windows, locks, and mirrors. Auto up-down on your driver's side window, so you just push that button down once or lift it up once to put that window all the way up and down. Seat again is very high. You have a recline feature as well as a height adjustable feature on this seat. Your steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. Cruise control on this car, as well as single CD AM/FM stereo with satellite capability in this vehicle. A lot more storage here. You have a little bit of storage right here. An auxiliary jack for your stereo, so you can plug in your iPod. You can't work it through the head unit, but you can plug it in. On the 2011 model, there is an upgrade package on the stereo, which does provide you factory satellite radio, factory Bluetooth, and a factory USB port on your upgraded stereo on the LE for the 2011 model. Headlights will shut off automatically here, and right here is where you would shut off your traction control. That pretty much sums it up as far as features you always want to talk about and show on this car. Very competitive car still in the compact car segment. You just please need to talk about every single one of these features each and every time you show this car. Thank you very much.